Coming up this week on the Double T Insider, Trey Masek has been dominant on the pitching mound for the Red Raiders this season. We get some insight into what's been working for the right-handed junior. Also this week, part 3 of the State of the Red Raider Nation series, where we sit down with Texas Tech Athletic Director Kirby Hocutt. And also, Don't Sweat the Technique is back this week with yet another athlete trying to teach one of our Double T Insider staff members how to perfect their technique. That and more coming up next on the Double T Insider, so buckle up and get ready because the Double T Insider starts right now. Let's go! The Double T Insider is brought to you by the College of Media and Communication and is entirely produced by students of the college.
Welcome into a brand new edition of the Double T Insider, bringing you new access into Texas Tech athletics. I'm your host, Erica Taylor, alongside What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm filling out my 2013 NCAA Women's Tournament bracket, of course.
Yeah, but why are you doing that right now?
Because the Lady Raiders are in the big dance this year.
Makes sense. This Monday, the Lady Raiders held their selection show inside the United Spirit Arena, and they received good news. Here's what went on inside Club Red.
A road takes you somewhere. There are bumps and turns along it. The road to the NCAA Tournament has been a long one for the Lady Raiders. It's had its ups and downs, but in the end, Texas Tech did enough in 2013, going 21-10 overall and 11-7 in Big 12 play. On Monday, the Lady Raiders awaited to see who they would be playing during the selection show, and finally, they found out.
I mean, it's good to get back, especially because we have all these seniors that had experience at both, but I think we used the negative as a positive. We learned from last year, and we know that we need to do good in order to get where we are this year, and we did it. So we just have to make sure we keep on continuing, and we know from the first year that we went, we could have gone farther, and we didn't do as well as we wanted to. So we have to make sure when we get there, we're not complacent, and we keep on playing hard.
It's great. I mean, it feels like words cannot express like how we feel. It feels good. I mean, even though we kind of had our senior night, our last game, I mean, to know that you could still play and possibly keep going, it feels great because you kind of got your home court advantage. Fans, we already know fans have been buying tickets, which we need more. We need to fill up this arena, but we're very excited.
Well, it's just awesome. It's just an honor, for the seniors and me, just being able, to go back to the NCAA tournament, see your name, go across the screen. Just a great feeling.
It's just a team that we have. We're so dedicated to basketball, and we love it, and it shows in the court every day. So it's just good to see our name and show that we've earned something.
I mean, we have a great fan base, so we expect a lot of people to come out and be loud, and it's just people don't really understand how much the crowd and our fans really are a factor in how we play, and so we expect a lot of people to come out, and we expect everybody to be loud, and it's going to be a great game.
Special. I mean, obviously, I guess this is number 20 for the program in the year, that 20-year anniversary of the national championship team, so there's a tremendous amount of pride that goes into it. I think it's number 9 for me, and quite a few more if you add those assistant years in there. So it's something that you wake up and you want to be about every day, and we're just proud to have this program back. I'm happy for our seniors, our entire team, staff, everybody.
Now, where the road will take the Lady Raiders in the 2013 NCAA Tournament, nobody knows. All they have to do is follow the path and see where it ends up. Reporting for the Double T Insider, I'm Joshua Koch.
Red Raider baseball is off to a hot start this season, and there's one player in particular who's having a standout season. His name is junior pitcher Trey Masek. Here's the story on how Masek is having a big impact.
Hot on the mound this season has been emerging right-hand pitcher Trey Masek. Over a month's time, the Giddings, Texas native has climbed to the top of the pack, leading the Big 12 with a .22 ERA and with 40 strikeouts of the season. And for the coaching staff of Texas Tech baseball, they've enjoyed watching Masek develop into the pitcher he is today.
Trey's biggest strength is stuff. He's got a great arm. He can really spin a breaking ball, and he's got a feel for a change. So he's got 3 pitches. That's his strength. His things that he had to work on mainly, I think, from last year, and I saw him pitch last year as well, is his over-competitiveness. He's a very competitive kid. He's a perfectionist. If things don't go right, he gets kind of riled up a little bit. And we talked about that all fall, and he's done a real good job, started working on in the fall of realizing that there's going to be some guys get hits off of him, and he's going to give up some runs once in a while. And Cy Young, I believe, gave up a few runs in his day. So you let him realize that, and he understands that if he gives up a hit or if he walks somebody or we make an error or someone scores a run, it's okay to keep going and understand that he's got to stay within himself and keep pitching, and he's done a good job of it.
With Masek's steady performance and experience, you can count on the underclassmen to follow his lead. Masek has had 19 consecutive innings without allowing a single walk so far in 2013.
Yeah, well, I feel like like you said, I'm a leader. I try to lead by example, and if guys come to me for advice, I'm more than willing to help them out, whether it's on the field or off the field. And I just try and show them what it's like to be a good Red Raider and a good college baseball player.
Well, we got new pitchers from high school and junior college, and no doubt they all look to Trey Masek to lead them as a staff, and he kind of leads by example. His work ethic is unmatched, and I mean, sometimes he might even overdo it at times, say in the weight room or something like that. But he's a guy that's going to prepare, good or bad, to go out and try to perform at a high level every week, and that's all you can ask of a starter.
The Red Raiders are having a good start to the season, and to open Big 12 play, Texas Tech defeated the Longhorns in Austin, winning the 3-game series 2-1. It marked Tech's first conference series win over Texas since 2002. For opponents in the Big 12, Masek may be the player to watch out for, but he's ready to take on the challenge.
Yeah, I feel like it's a tough role, but I embrace that role. I love having a target on my back. I love, like Coach Tadlock, one of his things is make people know your name, and I feel like I just try and go out each time and make the other team remember who I am after my start.
But I tell you what, his overall work so far has been outstanding, and we look for him to try to get better every week.
After the break, we have part 3 of State of the Red Raider Nation, and later see if Joshua Koch can pitch a softball. That and more for the Double T Insider.
Texas Tech is on the rise. Now a national research university, a growing campus steeped in tradition. 7 straight semesters of record enrollment. Wind research that's unrivaled in the world. The best trained and educated students for today's jobs. And to all this, we have just one thing to say. With pride, guns up.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Double T Insider's Joshua Koch sits down with Athletic Director Kirby Hocutt in another edition of State of the Red Raider Nation. Part 3 is about the future of Texas Tech athletics. Check it out.
These student athletes come all across the country. A new endeavor that Texas Tech did in the fall was Texas Tech TV, new third-tier television in-house production here. What's it like when student athletes get to come here and coaches get to tell them, hey, your parents in Pennsylvania, your parents in San Diego can watch you online, watch your games, and that will continue to get bigger and better as the years go on as well?
It will, and there will not be an event that we host at Texas Tech that is not distributed in some multimedia manner. So every athletic event that our student athletes participate in at Texas Tech, when it's a home competition, their families will be able to watch either over the internet through Texas Tech TV, or it'll be broadcast by ESPN or Fox or one of our syndicated providers. That being said, it's the world we live in, and it's ever changing, and we've got to remain at the forefront of this multimedia age that's ever evolving. And in 5 years, I don't know if any of us really understand how consumers will be receiving their content. Right now, through iPads or iPhones, it's the way of the world, and it's not going to change. And we got to make sure that we remain on the cutting edge. That if in 5 years everybody is getting their content from these phones that we all carry, that Texas Tech events and Texas Tech product is right there at the forefront.
Has it been kind of amazing to you back when you played? There was no smartphones, there was no laptops or anything like that, or Twitter or Facebook. Is it kind of amazing to you how much that's being incorporated now into athletics, because Texas Tech Athletics has their own Facebook and Twitter accounts, and the coaches do, and it just seems that now it's the age of technology. And what's it like looking back when you played and comparing it to now?
It seems like eight ancient years ago when I played, and there was none of that. And it's, you know, it's great in a lot of ways. It allows us to get our messaging out through efficient, effective communication tools, unlike ever before. But at the same time, there are some concerns that come along with it. You know, you mentioned Twitter, Facebook. Our student athletes practically have a live microphone in front of them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They have national media and local media that's following them on Twitter. So anything they say is being analyzed in so many different ways. So from when I graduated college in 1995 to today, it's an entirely different world. And I would say in the next 10 years, it'll probably continue to evolve as well. And what that'll bring, I don't know. But, you know, we do a good job of, and when I say we, it's a collective effort. It's our academic advisors, it's our head coaches, it's our assistant coaches of just constantly reminding our student athletes to be mindful and to be careful, because what you put on your Facebook page today, what you put on your Twitter account today are things that employers are going to search when you go to interview for a job 5 or 7 years down the road. So nothing is off the record. And as a student athlete, you're held to a higher level than other people, and that's something that our student athletes have to understand and embrace, and for the most part I think they do a good job.
Over the last few months, we've seen student athletes go give food on Thanksgiving, deliver presents, make visits at hospitals. What's it like to you to see these athletes go out and do this for the community of Lubbock, for the fans that come out and see them on a daily or weekly basis?
It's rewarding. It's great to see. You know, giving back to others is such an important lesson to learn, and you know, we are so fortunate to do something that we love, and that is to be a part of intercollegiate athletics and to come to a great university like Texas Tech and compete at the highest levels, highest level in the country in college sports. But when you have those opportunities, it's just as important that you never lose sight of the fact of helping others and giving back to the community. And hopefully those are lessons that our student athletes are being exposed to and will remain with them for the rest of their life. And they'll always keep the focus on what can I do to assist others and bring value to other people. And as long as they can continue to keep that lesson with them, they'll be successful in life.
In this week's segment of Don't Sweat the Technique, Red Raiders softball pitcher Brittany Talley breaks down pitching techniques with Joshua Koch. Check it out.
Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique.
Double T Insider here, Josh Koch alongside junior pitcher Brittany Talley, where she's going to show me how to pitch a softball today. And Brittany, it's not as easy as it looks, I'm guessing.
Not even slightly.
All right, so you want to kind of take me through the mechanics here of how to throw a pitch?
Alrighty, we'll start with the basics, the arm circle, right?
Okay.
Okay. So first, that's how I teach my little kids. So I mean, it's alright.
Okay.
Right?
I feel confident now.
Pretend like you have a marker in your fingers.
All right.
And draw as big a circle as you can all the way around your head.
Okay.
Okay. Now let your shoulders turn with your arms.
All right.
So you're gonna go here and let it go all the way around and straighten your shoulders out. Perfect.
All right.
And then finish through like you're showing me your muscle.
Okay.
There you go.
Little muscle.
There you go. Curls for the girls, right?
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So we got that. Now we're gonna add it in with our hips turning.
Okay.
So we're gonna start here.
All right.
Make our big arm circle.
Okay.
And then we're gonna finish through our hips right after our arm passes the hip. passes your head.
Okay.
So it's going to go here, 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 and right after your arm passes, you're going to finish through here.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Perfect. All right, so now you're at it. One more step.
Oh, God.
So, I'm left-handed. I'll do it right-handed for you.
Okay.
Okay? You saw I pitch right-handed a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
Not very good. That's okay. So, right leg forward.
All right.
Start in the middle.
Okay.
And I personally like to go all the way down when I pitch, but it doesn't matter as long as you get to here to where you're using your legs.
Okay.
Perfect. You're good to go. Alrighty. So we're going down, and then we're going to drive our left leg.
All right.
Drive our knee straight towards the catcher.
Okay.
So here, 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 here. Pointing our glove hand. It's going to be the same thing.
Okay.
There we go. And then we're going to open, open, open. Let our shoulders open.
All right.
So making our big circle.
Okay.
Okay. And then finishing through.
Cool.
Alrighty.
So this is going to be...
Now all together. You ready?
All
Nice
right.
and slow.
All right.
Ready? Drive that leg. Open.
Oh.
Other way. Oh, sorry. I'll do it right-handed.
I got confused. If I throw it left-handed, the camera is getting taken out. That's all I know.
Don't do that. Alrighty. You ready?
All right.
Drive that leg. Open, 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 and close.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Look at you go.
All right.
Getting good.
So we'll see what happens here. Now Brittany's going to show us how a full pitch goes here, and I'm going to get out of the way. So I'm going to take it out and everything. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There, right down the middle.
Yeah.
Strike three looking.
Hopefully. Not at my face.
Alrighty, so I guess now it's my turn to try to not mess up the technique.
How are you?
Alright. Now the good thing is, I have catching for me is Lexi Elkins, a freshman. Now hopefully she doesn't have to go chase it out in the parking lot. She might have to go chase this in the parking lot. I'm not for sure. So, alright, so just to walk me through it one more time.
Okay.
I've got right here.
Driving this leg.
Okay. Alright. Oh.
There you go.
I'm used to the baseball version.
Yeah.
So it's a little different. That's the easy way. Okay.
Here we go. You ready?
All right.
Drive that leg. Open, open, open. And go.
All right.
And finish to your muscles.
Okay. Finish my muscle. All right. So this is gonna be interesting. So. All right. I'm gonna do probably one just slow walk through. Oh God. I'll get you to throw it to Brittany. I don't have a glove on, so. All right. So I just go forward this one, like that. All right. So we're gonna try full speed, but I don't know how this is gonna work. So I apologize. Heads up in the parking lot at UMC here. So all right. So. Okay.
Back this foot up, and that one forward. Perfect.
All right.
Yep. Now drive up that front toe.
So like that, and then like that forward. Okay. All right, here we go. This is gonna be interesting. Oh God.
It's okay, you got it. As you start,
Okay.
let the arms go back a little bit.
All right.
There we go.
And then it comes together again. Okay. Oh.
What an awesome teacher, just saying.
I'll try it one more time. So I might add a grunt this time. So we'll see. Here we go. Oh, that's bowling. Jeez. That didn't go well. I gotta finish on a positive here.
Alrighty.
All right, so one more.
All the way open so you hit them all.
This is all right. This one's going right down the middle of the plate. Hopefully.
Ready to see it.
All right, here we go.
Drive that knee.
Taking out the front leg. I'm feeling now. I'm getting warm.
Okay.
Warming up the shoulder.
You gotta drive one.
That's strike three on the outside corner. I'm calling it. Cool deal. Thanks.
You're awesome.
Well, that's been Don't Sweat the Technique with Brittany Talley. She's taught me how to throw a softball pitch, and I'm gonna go ice my shoulder some. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Coming up next, we go on the clock with Trey Masek and later see what's ahead for Texas Tech athletics. The Double T Insider is back after the break.
Texas Tech is on the rise. Now a national research university, a growing campus steeped in tradition. 7 straight semesters of record enrollment. Wind research that's unrivaled in the world. the best trained and educated students for today's jobs. And to all this, we have just one thing to say. With pride, guns up.
Welcome back to the Double T Insider. Get your timer set because we're going on the clock with Red Raider Trey Masek.
Double T Insider here, and we are on the clock with Trey Masek, a game where I give Trey 10 different scenarios, and he has to answer them to the best of his ability, all in 60 seconds. All right, Trey, you think you can handle it?
I hope so.
All right, here we go. 60 seconds on the clock, please. If I had to eat the same food for the rest of my life, it would be?
Steak.
My biggest pet peeve is?
Bad drivers.
A celebrity I would love to have dinner with is?
Probably Nolan Ryan.
My teammates say I am?
Goofy.
If I won the Mega Million Lottery, the first thing I would buy is?
Ooh, probably a big piece of land.
Between my cell phone, computer, and TV, I would go a whole month without?
Could or could not?
Could.
Could?
Yeah.
Probably TV.
Okay. My favorite quotation to live by is?
Oof, that's tough. I'd have to say pride and excellence.
I would give my last dollar to?
It's another tough one. Probably pitch.
If I had superhuman powers, it would be to?
Fly, for sure.
My favorite cartoon character as a kid was?
Superman.
What's the time on the clock? Less than 10 seconds left. Congratulations, you beat the clock. Thanks for playing. And we were on the clock with Trey Masek.
Well, it's that time of the show again, everybody. Get your pencil and paper ready because we preview what's coming up this week for Texas Tech Athletics.
On Monday, Red Raider baseball will be on the road to play a non-conference game against New Mexico State. First pitch is set for 7 p.m. Texas Tech men's golf travels to Memphis to compete in the two-day Memphis Intercollegiate on Monday and Tuesday. Texas Tech finished in 4th place in their last tournament of the San Diego Classic and is currently ranked number 26 in the nation. On Wednesday, Red Raider tennis stays home to play the Fresno State Bulldogs. First serve is set for 6 p.m. at the McLeod Tennis Center. Texas Tech track and field will compete in the 4-day Texas Relay starting Wednesday in Austin. Both men's and women's teams are listed in the top 20 of the outdoor preseason computer rankings. Events are scheduled to last all day.
Red Raider softball begins conference play Thursday with a 3-game series versus Oklahoma State in Stillwater. First pitch for Thursday is 7 p.m. Friday and Saturday's games start at 6 p.m. and noon, respectively. Last year, the Red Raiders won the series 2-1. On Friday, Red Raider baseball starts a 3-game series with TCU at Dan Law Field. First pitch Friday is set for 6:30 p.m. and can be seen on Fox College Sports. Saturday's game will also start at 6:30 p.m. Sunday's game will start at 1:30 p.m. and can be seen on Fox Sports Southwest. On Sunday, Lady Raider tennis plays Oklahoma State at the McLeod Tennis Center. Tech Women's Tennis is the highest-ranked Big 12 team, sitting at number 20 with last week's win over Oklahoma. First serve against OSU is set for 1 p.m. Also on Sunday, Red Raider Tennis will be in Louisville, Kentucky to play Louisville. First serve is 1 p.m.
Well, that's a wrap for this week's show of the Double T Insider, and we hope you filled out your NCAA brackets.
Also, be sure to go like us on Facebook, search for Double T Insider, also on Twitter at Double T Insider, and never miss another episode. For Erica Taylor, I'm Joshua Koch. Have a great week, everyone.